G'day everybody, how you all doing? Just here in Cairns at the moment. It's the 12th of August today, so still winter time here in Australia. Bloody warm for winter. It's been a warm, dry winter. It's 29 in the shade at the moment here. I'm in Cairns, as I said. I've got to wait for them to unload my trailer, so I thought today, since I've got a bit of time, not in a hurry, I'll take the opportunity to show you just how they actually load and unload the trailers nowadays. Now, if you looked at a couple of my videos, my old videos, when I used to work for Toll before I went to Canada, you will have seen a video called Unloading a Single Trailer in Cairns. It just shows me on a little electric pallet jack tearing around, unloading the milk that's being wrapped on pallets. Well, they've gone away from that system again. They've gone back to what's called frame lift, which is a system that they used to use before they tried the pallets. And so I'm going to take you inside and show you how the milk is loaded onto the trucks, and also the equipment they use to be able to load it and unload it. So let's go inside and I'll show you some frame lift. So the refrigerated trailers we use, I thought I'd just show you these before we go inside. These are only 45 foot long. Now if you're using pallets, or skids as you call them over there, you can fit 22, 11 down each side of one of these trailers, and you can put about a 24 tonne payload on one of these trailers and still be legal. With the amount of milk that we have in these trailers, we only we only have about a 20 tonne payload, so about 4 tonnes under maximum. So here's some empty milk crates. I'm sure all of you have seen these before. Just a square crate that the bottles of milk are transported in. Now if you've ever wondered why they're shaped the way they are and have these triangular type of upside down V holes in them, the simple reason is that is for the equipment to actually hook them and lift them when they're loading and unloading them. Now over here, this is what's called a frame. It's actually attached to a small electric forklift. You see here, instead of just normal forks, and this frame has hooks on it all the way along, and 2 of those hooks at the top hook into those V's on the crates. Now, 1 row of milk on a trailer is 36 crates, 6 wide, 6 high, and this frame picks up all 36 crates at the same time. So we'll go in and have a look at the milk in the trailer. So here we are at the loading ramp. I've actually just put the ramp up onto the back of the trailer, and you can see inside the trailer here. So here's our rows of milk, and as you can see, I said 6 wide and 6 high. Well actually, these are stacked only 5 high, that's right. There's only 30 crates of milk per row, and each one of these crates, whether you're using 3 litre bottles of milk or 2 litres a bottle of milk, they still hold the same amount. They'll hold 18 litres of milk in each crate. So if you work it out, the total capacity of this trailer is around about 18,900 litres of milk. That's with 35 rows on. You can fit 36 rows in these trailers if need be, so it brings it up to around about 20 tonne when they're fully loaded. And as I said, what they'll do is they'll come in here with the forklift. That frame hooks in here in the 2 V's, and it will lift all 30 crates of milk up, no problem at all on the one. So as you can see there, 30 crates of milk being unloaded by the forklift. As I said, 1 row at a time. This particular truck has got 35 rows on, which means there is 1,050 crates of milk at 18 litres per crate. Works out to about 18,900 litres, when with specific density, specific gravity of milk being heavier than water at about 1.056, that works out to around about 20 tonnes of milk as the payload. He's just too quick for me. So So each time the forklift picks up a row, that's 540 kilograms, or sorry, approximately 540 litres of milk per row. And if you want to know how much milk comes down here to Cairns, like Cairns, the population of Cairns is only around about 150,000 people. Well, we bring approximately, 20, 40, 60, around about 70 tonnes of milk, so around about 70,000 litres a day.
Yeah, so as I said, now that it's all frame lift, when it used to be palletised, the milk, the drivers used to do their own loading, or actually up in Malanda we didn't load our own trucks, but we unloaded wherever we went. Now that we don't have to unload, they have they have operators to do that for us. We've pretty much got nothing to do while we're waiting, so I'm just laying down here having a bit of a rest in the sleeper, and I'll wait for them to unload all the crates of milk off, and then reload the trailer with empty milk crates. And then I'm off back up to the factory to pick up a B-double. I'll actually be coming down with a B-double tonight, and if I get a chance, I'll show you how we split the B-double up and stuff when we get back down here. So yeah, I'll see you well in about hopefully 25 minutes. We'll be able to show you how they load the empties back on, and then we'll get the hell out of here. Well, I didn't get much of a rest. I laid down while they unloaded my trailer. He's just started loading the empties on, so we'll go and have a look at that. But it's that bloody hot. This cabin, it's directly in the sun. The sun's coming in the windows as well, and it's just like a sauna in here. It'd have to be at least 35, 36 degrees, I'd say, in the shade, in my sleeper. And there's not really any breeze blowing, so it is bloody hot. I'm going to go and shoot some videos, show you guys how they load these empties on, and then I might go and sit in the air-conditioned office, I think, and have a cuppa. Well, you can see all the way up there at the front of the trailer is the last row of milk. So that's it. Trailer's now empty, and we can start putting the empty ones back on. Now, as you saw, unloading the full crates, obviously you've got to pick up one row at a time. Putting the empties on to save time. Instead of driving all the way to the front of the trailer and putting the first row all the way up the second row, what the operator will do is pick up the first row and he'll put it about here. And then he'll continue to just add them on at the back, and as he goes along he'll just push them further and further forward until he's right up against the front. All of what we've got here, this pile here, this pile over here, and this pile over here will add up to 1,472 empty milk crates, which in total, believe it or not, that whole lot, that whole van full of milk crates will only weigh around about 1.5 to 2 tonnes, depending on the type of plastic that the crates are made of. So yeah, not real heavy at all. It's almost like running empty. There we go, we've loaded 35 rows of empty crates, barred it off so it won't move, put the fucking loading ramp in, close the doors and get the fuck out of here. Right, let's go! Get the hell out of here. Lights on for safety. Build up a bit of air. I said all I got to do is just pull off the dock, close the doors to the fridge van, and then we can go back and pick up our B-double and then head back down again.